Right. Saw The Incredible Hulk last night, the second movie from Marvel Studios, second Marvel movie this year. It would help to see Iron Man first, or else you won't get the ending. All in all, very light on the overall plot. The dialogue is, for the most part, it's fun. It takes itself seriously when it needs to, and it's comical when it needs to be. When you first see the Hulk, they do it in the typical, it's kind of dark, kind of shadowy, so you really don't see him. And then when you finally get, the first real good battle with the Hulk, on a college campus, and of course some students record it with their cell phones, which is nice. That's going to become the new thing we're going to probably see in all movies now, based on our culture right now, with everyone using a camera phone to record things when they probably should be running for their lives. If you were to see a military operation where they're using, sonic cannons and just bullets flying everywhere, jeeps with 50 calibers on them, flying in, choppers and shooting rockets. But no, instead you hide behind a tree and, break out your camera phone and record some video. For the most part, the transformations are good. I like the way the transformations are set up. They do a good job. It really does actually make sense. Norton pulls off a good banner. The Hulk is much more impressive. The ending fight between Hulk and the Abomination is good. It's what we should have seen in the first one, as opposed to Hulk fighting a cloud. Now, as for Easter eggs, they mention a super soldier experiment done in World War II. That's all you get for the Captain America. Apparently they cut the scene at the very end where he meets Captain America when he's out in the Canadian wilderness. But they're going to release that online probably sometime this week. At the very, very end, after you see him, he's learning to control the Hulk. And once he learns how to control the Hulk, it's going to be much, much better. That's when you see Thunderbolt Ross just sitting there, just constantly chugging down some, it's kind of a greenish liquid. It's hard to tell because it's a smoky bar. In comes walking Robert Downey Jr., who is Tony Stark. They mentioned Stark about once or twice in the movie beyond this point. And they make mention of him wearing really nice suits. It's because he's Iron Man. And then he drops about, I've always more a fan of hardware, but let you know we're making a team, which leads me to believe that in 2011 is the proposed date for the Avengers movie. That we're probably going to see Iron Man and Team Avengers potentially fighting the Hulk. So, hope I didn't spoil the movie 3 years in advance. But Hulk, liked it. Was as good as Iron Man? I think you had a decent caliber of actors in this one in comparison to Iron Man. But I think Iron Man has had a little bit more going into it because there's no stigma of the Ang Lee version. So, I'm still going to rate him like this. Iron Man, still the best movie of the summer so far. Then I'm going to go Hulk. And then I'm going to kind of do a tie between, Caspian and Indiana 4. So, I guess the next ones we're looking forward to would be Get Smart next week. I might skip Wanted because I'm boycotting Top Cow. That's going to leave Hancock for the Will Smith 4th of July weekend. And then probably Dark Knight, which hopefully Dark Knight will help put DC back on the map when it comes to, live action movies. Because currently, Marvel's had a really good year. But if you look at Marvel over the past, what's it, 5 years? If it wasn't Spider-Man 1 and 2, X-Men 1 and 2, it sucked. Where if you compare that to what we've seen from DC, you had Batman, a crappy Superman, and hopefully another awesome Batman. So hopefully maybe DC can get their own production company going a little bit. If they can, that'd be great, because if Ant-Man can get a movie, Green Lantern, Flash, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, they kind of deserve a movie if Ant-Man will have a movie.